Good morning, world. Part 2. I already took a video, but then I deleted it. It's because my allergies got too outrageous. Okay, so we're gonna aim. We're gonna keep my little sad hankies for allergies. I'm ready this time. No one has to leave. Okay, the window's open to catch a cool breeze. It's raining. Hopefully, I'll put the pollen down. All right. Okay. Well, here we are. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. It's the only thing that really quells my allergy demons. And this time, I got all the things going on. Took the other medicine. Took the spray medicine. Washed the pollen off my face. Whew. Okay. Well, in exciting news, I was getting around the internet yesterday, and I found this woman who was talking about limerence, and I've brought this up before. Anyway, fantastic page. She had so much great stuff. I love all the things. But she had one line that has just been resounding and gonging and ding-dinging all past 48 hours. The one line, in amongst a million good lines, but she said, "You can't be obsessed with available people." Oh my God, it's so true. It's so true. Guys, this is resounding for me, but since there's a lot of this MP Emperor kind of stuff going on, sorry guys, I am 100% going to be I'm going to try not to touch my face a lot because I know that's gross, but my face is 1 million itchy right now. I'm just going to hold on to my coffee. It's true. When people are available, you can't obsess on that because they're available. And so I talk a lot more in the beginning when I first started this channel, but talking about the different energies of words, expectation versus need, trying versus doing, obsession versus excitation. There's always one that's evolved and devolved, and it can be a really fine line. Yeah. And I talked about this in a reading I did, so anyone who didn't see that video, I'll just catch up real quick. I was saying that in my own journey in the past, I don't know, when did I really start dating? 15. So like 29 years of being romantic in the world and learning about relationships. Limerence, definitely part of my story. And this is why I talk about these things and like how to know your emotional barometer so that as you're on the healing journey and healing parts of yourself, because really our relationships just reflect our wounds, especially our romantic ones. They reflect our parent wounds. Yeah, you're always going to pick a parent because you're going to have a parent wound, but our relationships are going to mirror those wounds back to us. Sorry guys, I know it's loud. Okay, let's try closing a whisper. Catch a tiny breeze from the crack. Okay. And so what I was saying is that as I was doing my healing journey, it was like in layers of discovery, of first discovering my pattern, which is, my pattern is I pick unavailable people. And that was the first aha, where I was like, oh, okay. I mean, like, well, that makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? And if I look back, there was a lot of obsessing in that time, obsessing over unavailable people. But then as you go through the process of healing, then the next big aha was like, I pick unavailable people because I'm unavailable. And that's where I was like, whoa, mind blown. But then I was like, well, that does make also a lot of sense, if we were to be honest. And yeah, this is why I love, when people share their stories, people put stuff out or go to school to study it to put it out. But like, you can just hear something once or it just reframed. But I was like, oh my God, it's just been literally resounding like the biggest gong, huge church bell in my head for the past 48 hours. You can't obsess over available people. Oh my God, I just love that. Anyway, maybe it's just for me, but I would be surprised if there wasn't at least one other that was like ding, ding, ding. So there's that. And then when I was on my walk yesterday, I was thinking about, and this ties into some other readings and things that I always just like to think about of, again, like efficacy of communication and what is it that we're trying to communicate and why do hurt people, and even when we know why, but like really, again, trying to fundamentally understand. And so what I heard and saw, okay, sorry, I'm gonna have to do, the eyeball is so itchy, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. It's not about being heard. Because I've been saying a lot in my videos, like, everyone wants to be seen and heard. And that is very true. But Spirit really loves to dissect words and like play with words with me. It's a big thing that we do. So Spirit was like, it's not about being heard. It's about being understood. Because this goes back to other readings that I've done where we've kind of talked about this. But again, the volume at which we speak at when we're angry, because again, we think it's about being heard, but really it's not about being heard, because again, you could scream and someone would be like, I hear you, but it's not about being heard with just these little corn cobs here. It's about being understood. And that's why there can be so much going back and forth and like raising of voices, but also going back to hurt people hurting people. Because I was thinking about it. I have to do a lot of shadow work with a lot of the people in my life right now that are a 900 out of 10 terrible, and I really struggle with. And when you deal with really dark, twisted fucks, you're gonna dip your toes into your own shadow because, well, we're animals. And again, if someone keeps whacking you over the head or, kicking you in the guts when you're down repeatedly, the animal in us wants to snap back, right? So I think about this, it's a snapback. And why we like to hurt each other. You hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you. But again, what Spirit was showing me was that hurting another when they've hurt you, again, it's not about, for some people it is, they do get off on cruelty, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, again, the efficacy of communication, because it always comes down to, it's like, I want you to understand how much you hurt me. Because I was thinking about, I've talked about this a few times, anyone who's stuck around for a bit, the person there's a few people in this clusterfuck in my life that I really struggle with, but the one that, out of all of the enemies, we'll just call him that, just to keep it simple. But the one I struggle with the most is the person who birthed me. And so when I go into my own shadow, and if I were to play out, and again, guys, I'm not a violent person, I don't condone violence, but we all know in our darkest, shadowy moments that when we're playing stuff out, it can go to areas but really are not ever going to be played out. But like, I was thinking about it, where I was like, the person who birthed me, oh man, it does. It brings out a side where if I just dip my toes in a second, but then I ask myself, is that really what I'm looking to see, is like someone else actually hurting? And I was like, oh, and that's where I was like, no, I don't actually want to see someone actually hurt. That isn't the goal. And that's where I understood. It's like, oh, because it's, yeah, pain. When someone hurts you and then you retaliate, you lash back, and you really want to double down, because it's about being like, I want you to understand how you hurt me. But it's usually coming up in like fucked up ways. Okay, so we have our 2 themes here. 10 minutes in, 2 themes. You can't obsess about someone who's unavailable. If someone's unavailable, you can't be obsessing because they're right there in front of you, giving you what you need, right? So that's an indication. And yeah, it's not about being heard, it's about being understood. And we all want to be understood. We all want to be seen, and we all want to be understood. Okay, now do I need to go off camera for 2 hot seconds to blow my nose? This is the next question. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. Okay, well, while I'm thinking about whether I need to blow my nose, what deck? What's the theme today? What deck do you need, Spirit, to really ring these bells? Oh yeah, I'm hearing Donna Summer. Ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. Oh yeah. Yeah, we haven't had a ton of songs lately. Yeah, there was a real time where Spirit was DJing and like sometimes 3 songs at once, and I was like, Spirit, my God. Okay, guys, give me literally 2 seconds to blow my nose. Boy, oh boy. And this isn't even my worst allergies. This is like, on a scale out of 100, this is literally like a 10. Okay, here we go. What do you want to get Snoopy and Scoopy with? You know what? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, bear with me. Thanks for your patience. Also, thank you. I really do love when you guys comment and even just give me the scoops. As a reader, you just never know how things are going to land, or you get weird stuff, or you're talking about stuff, you don't know where it's going to go, or even like with these MP Emperors, but now I know. Guys, there was a few of you that commented, and I love all my comments, but especially when you confirm, where you're like, oh, this makes sense for me. This is, really appreciate that as a reader. It's just so nice to be like, yeah, especially when they do get really specific. And I know this as someone who's also, I have my favorite YouTube readers. There was one who, same thing, so specific to me. I was like, how could you possibly know this? You're a general tarot card reader. You're getting into some like way specific things. So anyway, as a reader now with the YouTube channel, very nice for me to hear where you guys are at and how it applies to your life. Just love that. Thanks for sharing. You don't have to, but it is really nice, and I appreciate it. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do a little you. I feel like we're gonna get real Snoopy today. I don't know about what, but when God and the Spirit start talking about things like things that we just discussed, I just know we're gonna take it there. Okay, well, let's start with the Psychic Tarot. Oh, Deception and Envy slid out, but you know what? Let's have a moment about it before we get into that kind of energy. If it wants to slip right back out, I know it will. Oh, I do really want a little bit of sage. Oh, mamacita. We're just gonna have to push through. All right? We just have to push through sometimes. also, again, I don't check my stats very often, but what I do love, though, that also cracks me up, it's so specific, and I love seeing where the charts go, is that for the longest time, I only had a very specific age range. I think it was like 35 to 44, nothing younger, nothing older, and then we started to dip around a bit. I do love seeing all the countries that come through. I think right now we've got Turkey, so hello, Turkey. I know I have Israel, good morning. Australia, hello. UK, hello. Indonesia was in there for a hot second. I think they dipped out a while ago. Probably swear too much for them. Who else was on there? Who am I forgetting? Well, USA. Born in the USA, hello. You're my biggest base. Canada, hello. Canada, can we talk about our new prime minister? Oh, we all have dental. Thank God. I have a broken tooth. I've been rocking for a while. We gotta get that out of there. Okay. I feel like I'm missing it. Yeah, babe. Okay. Here we go. Okay, sorry guys. I just feel like we can't be a little bit complete, especially because it's not going to be incense, which really makes my allergies. Oh yeah, like perfumes. I was trying to have a nice slice of pizza at this pizzeria, and this young woman, God bless her soul, she was wearing one of those perfumes that, you know, it just is like when you're a youth and you can only afford the cheaper perfumes, they make my allergies go insane. Okay, here we go. I just like when the energy's clean, you know? Especially when we have stinky MP emperors and like weirdos hanging out. We just gotta cleanse. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here, you get a little bit too. Let's cleanse it. Chicken baby, you need a little cleanse? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, they're playing that song now. People all over the world join in. Something. Start a love train? Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Start a love train right here. That's the lovers. Harmony. We also have movement, choices, decisions. Okay. Okay. What do we need to decide about? What do we need to decide about, guys? Does it rhyme with Mempi Memperor? I don't know. Start a love train. Wisdom. Yeah, we got our little baldy guy. I love this, though. That little dog with that red book that has... Okay, please get off my phone. Okay. Well, yeah, we're getting the wisdom again. We're getting wise, folks. That's all we can just do our very best at getting wise. Yeah, this little dog, see, he's like, we're making wise decisions, right? He's asking, like, he's really checking in to be like, right? You got the book of wisdom? Like, this time, right? Like, we're gonna do it. The sun's out, gun's out. Your fontanelle is, the sun's hitting it, the soft spot. Yeah, okay. I might have to blow my nose again. I'm so sorry, guys. I just don't know what to do. I can't sniffle. Oh, solar. Wait, where's my... Oh, no. I just had all of my napkins. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, geez. Ugh, how can we be this chaotic every morning? Okay, hold on. So sorry, folks. Oh, okay. Well, I love this because the solar plexus going right under the movement, choices, and decisions. And we're also seeing, again, the solar. Also, look at this soft lighting. That solar is coming in to light them up. But the solar plexus is confidence, right? It's being self-assured. Yeah, self-confidence. Self-doubt, you're out of here, you know? Limiting self-beliefs, you're out of here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Because you want to be in the solar plexus energy to be able to make movement, choices, and decisions. Oh, I have to have this little guy, this little hanky. I'm just going to have to dab a little bit. I'm so sorry. Okay. In lighter news, my back. We're back. We're back to being a back. That's not all fucked up. The spine. Back being fucked up. Your back is the thing that holds you up. Your spine, integrity. Oh, Jesus Lord. Oh, Jesus Lord. Guys, I know. You don't pay me the big bucks to blow my nose, but here we are. Hold on, one sec. Oh, she's getting real. Okay, in a week, the Flonase is going to be working its most maximum. It takes a little bit of time. This is the issue. I do swear by Flonase. Flonase and bee pollen from your local area. Those two. All right. Ooh, what's going to go under harmony? Okay, let's call him clearly my grandma. Grandma's crowd favorite. For me, anyways. Okay, grandma. Archangels, Ascended Masters, Saint Germain, get your buns in here, Metatron, Archangel Michael, everyone, my benevolent ancestors, all of the spirit teams of the collective, let's get in here, fill up the space, let's get into it, especially if we're going to get into that kind of talk first thing in the morning of like, yeah, I can't be obsessed about the available people, and it's not about being heard, it's about being understood. Okay, so who's going under harmony? A 6 to the 6, moving on. Ooh, what's in your hand there, mister? I hate when they add details where I can't tell. What the hell? Like, what is this? Is it a melted spoon? It looks like some piece of string, but it's not like a mala. It's like it's not, and it's not like a rosary. I hate that. It was like in that King of Pentacles video that I did a couple days ago, or again, where like, because here's the thing about art school. When I took my art history classes, you learn that, especially in the Renaissance time period, but like everything in paintings was put there symbolically for a reason. It tells a story. And it's the same thing with tarot cards. Like the artist isn't just going to throw in some willy-nilly half melted spoon. Like there's a reason here, but because I can't tell what it is, okay, there's a message here. Can't tell what it is, but it's there for a reason. Oh God, I'm gonna have to blow my stupid nose again. The allergies and irritation. Okay, hold on guys, there is something here. Nothing happens for naught. Hold on, one sec. Also, how is it that bodies can produce the weirdest things ad nauseum and in abundance? Okay, here we go. Okay, they're also pointing out the leaves. The leaves in the light, the leaves in the shadow, and it reminds me of the card that I had pulled, the sacrifice card in here. Oh, it is, yeah, it is in this one, because it came out in another reading, but it was her scarf that had been turning. Hold on, there's something here, guys. There's something here. Sometimes I forget how much I like this deck. I get really obsessed with decks when I get them, and then sometimes I'll just set them aside for like a year or two. Yeah, when I first got this deck, I was obsessed. I carried it everywhere. Okay. Sacrifice. This always happens too, and I'm looking. It's just like sacrifice. Now I'm hearing quit playing games with my heart. Oh, you were literally the very last card. How funny. Yeah, see, look. Remember? See, yeah, this. But they're the same shape as this. It's giving... And 6 plus 6 would be 12. Okay. Let's continue on here. Okay. Oh, and they're showing me, oh, so, I'm so sorry, guys. I know, the itching, the fussing, oh, it's just, I know, it's a 10 out of 10, not very pleasant for anyone. Okay, so they're bringing me back to the first card, going back to movement, and then they're showing me moving on. Oh, collective, especially, yes, I'm here for it. If you're moving on from stinky energy, yes, 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 yes. I say yes to the dress on this one. Okay. No, I don't want... Okay, again, they're showing me the adding the 1 makes, so 8 plus 8 would equal 16. Now, I'm not going to keep these cards because in this particular, I just want to go in order, so I just want 1 card, but the 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay, hold on. Okay, who's next? In Spirit, we're just doing 1 card because we're doing the 3, 3, and 3 here. Positive movement forward. Okay, see, now we have literally 2 movements and 1 moving on. And with the sun. And it's right underneath the wisdom card with that big sun. And see, even the sun here, right? It's coming out. Oh, yes. You're like the sunflower. You know how sunflowers literally turn their little sunflower heads to like face the sun? This is you. Yeah, no matter where the sun is at, you're just like, you may not know where you're moving on to, but you're just like, I just know enough to know that if I just put my little face towards the sun and go in that direction, we're going to be good. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, this guy with this little weird melted spoon string, even he's like, I don't even know what's in my hand. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know where these leaves came from. But you know what? You know what's delicious? The sunlight on my face. Yes. Oh, collective. Just perfect. Okay. Patience and planning. Again, look at this orb. Like, oh, okay. I hope this will zoom in enough for you can see this. This is exactly, okay, hold on. Let's first see if you can see this with me. Okay, you'll see just enough here. You see these little filaments of light? This is exactly what I saw. I did a reading ages ago. It was a download I had on this full moon. And there's a lot of messages with this full moon. But one of the things that I saw, because that was a full moon where I had a truly psychedelic experience, like just, and yeah, whatever, it was very psychedelic. I saw a lot of things. But one of the things that Spirit said to me was, when in doubt, look up. And that night, under the full moon, I did look up, and I just stared long enough that things just kind of, yeah, filaments of light I could just see. And it was really Spirit's way of being like, even when it feels as though we're not here sending you love, even when it feels as though we've left you bereft, but really, when in doubt, look up at all times. Because usually that's when you see something, and if it's not the sun, but like the filaments of light. I've never seen anything that looked exactly, that's exactly how I saw it, was just thousands of those. And the 2 pillars. And we have the 2, oh, whoa. see these two pillars, but we see pillars here, and this is the two. Huh. Okay. Okay, what's next? Partnership and alliances. Yeah. And I talk about this all the time, right? The hand reaching out. The hand reaching out to help. Yeah, okay. Okay. I've never noticed this before. I love when this happens. This happens like every reading where I don't notice something, and I feel like other readers, this always happens too. Okay, hold on. You see this tattoo? Or like whatever this marking is? It's a dead goddamn ringer for this. Do you know what I mean? So I feel yeah, it's like when you're in this energy of like movement, choices, decisions. And what I was saying about the filament of light, of when it feels as though nothing is there. Literally, God's hand, like God, your angels, your ancestors, there's always going to be a hand to reach out to help you, your partnerships and alliances, and sometimes it will come in through other people. Guys, whoa, okay, that was like literally 900 cards here. Unnecessary. Oh, this is such a delightful energy. Oh yeah, we're totally in a different... Oh. Yeah, this is great. This is a great... I don't know where we're headed, but I just know that this is great. Oh yes, material harvest. And, again, all of this emphasis. There's really only 2 cards, that partnerships and alliances and the movement choices, where there isn't some glowing light. Okay. Now, I pulled out the Crow deck to clarify. Oh yeah, guys, tuck in. Go get that second cup of coffee. Go put this on pause. Because I can tell you right now, you know what? I'm going to keep this book out. One of the things that I loved about this deck is that old John Holland, this guy in the back, he does have some beautiful ways of describing things about the deck. So I'm just going to keep that out for a hot second because I do feel like there's going to be a message in there. I really do. Okay, but first let's do a little clarifying. Oh yeah, this is just great. Oh, what a treat. Yeah, this feels like a big treat to not have to read about MP Emperor. Oh yeah, this is a treat. I'm really enjoying myself. Oh, okay. Now let's give this a chef. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Spirit Team, Saint Germain. Thank you. Thank you so much for this energy today. Also, I love when you talk to me on my walks and give me things like, you lead me to people I want to talk about. I don't know why. Call me crazy. So going back. Learning that emotional barometer. Because here's the thing. Excitation and obsession can look really similar at times. But for me, it's always about keeping it balanced. So, like, this shit can still happen to me, too, right? Like, we're all fucking human. We're all in the same boat. Okay, you want to come out. The Empress. That's you. Guys, look at you. We went from this energy yesterday, and now you're showing up, and you've got this deliciousness on the table. We're empowered. You're in this solar. Oh, yeah. And look at you, you're just cruising. Hey, why are there 2 wands up here? What's up with this stick in the sky? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, hold on, look with me. Okay, so we see the crow. She's flying above all these trees in the fall. Oh boy, hold on, let me get a tissue ready. Got a big sneeze. Come down the highway. Oh. Oh, pardon-moi. Oh. Is there one more sneeze? Oh, mamacita, bonita. Just preemptive. Okay. Yeah, why? Okay, God, literally, someone up above explained to me why there is a wand, essentially, in the sky. I've never noticed this. It doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm seeing? Like, why is there a stick? Got these apple trees. Okay. Okay, weird. Okay, so what Spirit just pointed out is the mast. Sorry, guys. Jesus. Yeah, there and there. Okay, hold on. The mast, the spine. I was talking about my back. Yeah, the spine coming in correct. Integrity. Yes, you're moving forward with integrity, with a straight spine. Yeah, we got your crown back. We have... Oh, this one isn't the one with the crown. But... Oh, yeah, it's the heart with the sun, with the cup. But to me, it's a crown. I swear there's a crown in here. I'm sure a crown's going to come out. Yeah. You're sitting upright. Posture. The mast. Oh... Sorry, I'm in that veil. Spirit's pointing out stuff on the cards. I'm trying to feel things. My nose is itching. Okay. Okay, MP Empress. Okay, so let's talk about the movement, choices, and decisions. The Knight of Cups. Well, that would make a lot of sense because the next card is that 6. The Lovers. So you're going to have a decision. Yeah, they're really... Oh my God. Sorry, the candle just fell over. I knocked all the cards over. This reading is chaotic, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Oh, Jesus. Here we are. Real life. Oh, man. Yeah, Spirit's definitely making me work for it. Ugh. Okay, well, the candle fell over. Straight. The mast is on its side, and even that stick is on its side, and this fell... Okay, again, guys, I'm just following the mystery. We're making sense of a mystery together. There's something here, though. Yeah, there's no reason for this to fall over. Okay. I'm just gonna set that aside. Okay. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups, because we have a decision, but what's the decision about? Are there 2, or is this... The Tower? Yeah, the falling. Oh my god, we're at 40 minutes already, but I feel like, oh, we're just getting going, and I have to blow my nose again. I'm so sorry. Oh, I could just cry. Oh, I could just cry. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the falling over? Okay, well, we have the tower. Oh, whoa. Oh, my. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Okay. Let's look. Oh, and see, when the candle fell over, it literally, the wax just took out this person. It covered it. Okay. Lord Jesus, what is... Do you want to speak to this? Yeah. Honk that horn one more time, my guy. The star. Okay, now they're pointing out, this is a really weird reading, and it's so long already, but I feel like we're just beginning. Oh boy. Okay, you see that, let me see it really, okay, see the shape of the lightning here? Now Spirit's pointing out that it's like this water. Oh, and see all these crows? See, now they're pointing out these crows as being like the leaves moving on. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, we're locked in. Okay, guys, I think this might be a bit of a long one. You can do what you need to do, but I'm Snoopy as hell, so I'm committed to this now. Okay. Everything's matching, so yeah, like things... Okay, well, I'm gonna put you on top of the moving on. Like that candle falling and taking out... Yeah, something has fallen quickly, like the tower. You're moving on from that person, the person that got covered up. Oh my god, is that the MP Emperor? Are we officially closing out this energy? Are we officially moving on.com? From MP Emperor? Spirit has now, like, we symbolically, we have put hot wax on top of that person. I know I scraped it off, but like, they're done. And that's the truth. And that allows, because even if we were just to think about the energy of the readings yesterday, the Emperor, this fake Emperor, is being replaced by this King of Pentacles that keeps showing up. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Lord Jesus, tell me about harmony, this Lover's card. The Five of Pentacles. Hold on, let's put you over here. Is that what you're walking away from? That made you wise? Yeah. That would make a lot of sense. Is there anything else you want to tell me about the Harmony card? Because it's weird. The actual card itself, it makes me feel the Knight of Wands. And look, there's a big fat sunshine again. With, see, look, now this is correct. Oh, see, guys, we're at 44 minutes, but see, we're locked in. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, so that toppling, the candle toppling over, all the mast on its side, so there's incorrect energy, wasn't coming in correct, it didn't have integrity. But this new love does have integrity. Yeah, see, they're passionate. And the Knight of Wands, just like the Knight of Swords, it's quick moving. Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. Well, let's learn about this wisdom. Tell me about the wisdom card. Ten of Penties. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Yes. See? And the sunflowers. Yeah. What did I just say? Just like the sunflower. Even when you don't know where you're going, you just follow the sun. Just like Toucan Sam, follow your nose. Follow the sun. Beautiful. 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 I just want to go around to all of you and just like a little procession, you know, have you all lined up. I just want to grab your little foreheads and give you a kiss right here. Just be like, mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes, I'm telling you, the energy has shifted. This is literally so delightful for me. I'm having a proud parent moment. Little angels, King of Wands. Oh yeah, see? Who's coming in correct? Who's coming in correct? Look at him too. Oh yeah, he's got those beautiful paws. Look at his eyes. This is an incredibly handsome lion. See those eyes? That's the kind of eyes this person's gonna have. Coming in correct. See, look, and even this is still a little bit, it's still pretty straight, but it's a little bit over. But because it might just be rushing a little bit. They're so excited. So even in their excitement, it's correct, but it's just still a little bit to the side, just a little bit. Might be a little obsessy because they're so excited about you. But their overall energy, look at that. And with that rose there, yeah, their love. Their rose, correct. Exactly. And look. Crown on the head. What was I talking about? Putting your crown back on? It's the two of you. Now you're matching each other. Holy shit, cinnamon. Okay. Now, I'm not going to clarify too many more because, to be honest, I really now feel like we've picked up speed. Okay. Spirit, what do you want me to clear? Yeah, what do you want me to clear? I don't even think we need to clarify anymore, to be honest. But what would you like to say about this King of Wands coming in? And now we have like all of this sunshine. Oh, the story's coming through. The Six of Swords again. That's right. Yeah, again, so much movement, so much leaving. The old energy. See? Again, the feathers. Those feathers that fell. That's all of that old shit. And it's getting blown in the wind. Just, you know? Out of here. The Lovers. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, and they're laying their little foreheads together. Can't obsess over someone who's available. Look who's available. Look who showed up. They're available. They're 100% in. Their head is on your head. I'm literally so proud. Collective. There is a shift here. And just seeing those comments when I woke up this morning, I can see that there's a shift. You verbalized it. There's a shift. And now the cards are showing the shift. Oh, yeah. All of you need to get up in a lineup right now and get a little smooch on your forehead. Grab you just like the Pope would. Just Bravo. Bravo. Okay. Oh, yeah. Grandma. Everyone. Yeah. Even you, little Ganesh. See? I got everyone. Everyone's here. Got. Oh, yeah. See? And then even. Got. Yeah. Everyone's on the table. We got all the heavy hitters here. It literally doesn't get any better than this. The lovers to the Two of Cups. Who is that? That big, sexy lion. Yeah, and he's smizing. He does. He has the most gorgeous eyes. Honestly, this artist couldn't have picked a sexier lion. Like, I'm telling you, if I were a lady lion right now, or even a boy lion, I'd 100% go for him. Sexiest eyes I've ever seen. And those little paws. Well, big paws. He's got his big boy paws. Oh, he's so handsome. Yeah, this person, I'm telling you, look out for eyes like this. Oh, the Two of Cups. See, look. Ah! I love this. They lay their heads together, and then they're just breathing each other in, talking into each other's mouths. Caw, caw, caw. Kiss the chef. And I forget the proper name, but it's healing, because those are the snakes that it's like Kundalini, but divine masculine, divine feminine, but also because we use that in the medical field, very healing. And look at this guy. He has angel wings. That energy is correct. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. I could just scream. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, collective. Thank you. I love to see this for you. This is just beautiful. This is so beautiful. Thanks for hanging in the sniffles. And now look, my allergy meds kicked in. I'm feeling way less itchy. Oh God. Honestly, if you hung out through all of that 52 minutes with me blowing my nose continuously, and truly, you're a champion. But I think that was worth it. Just delicious. All of that sunshine. There's so much sun and goodness in this reading. And let's look at these two little lovebirds again. Look at that. See? Look at their gaze. Yeah. Palm to palm, head to head, mouth to mouth. I see. I feel. I talk. Well, those look like little bird smoochies. Yeah. And it does, like, it just brings in all of this wish fulfillment. Oh, this was literally a 900 out of 10. This was so good. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Collective. That was a great time for me. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to think about the other messages, but that reading was, yeah, that was all over the place, but like just so good. And perhaps again, that's part of the energy. It's like you've been feeling all over the place, like again, irritating things, like light things, but yeah, irritation, chaotic, lots happening. Not knowing where things are going. Yeah, feeling like things are picking up at like towards the end of something, or like something's taking a long time. And then all of a sudden it's just like, boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Okay. Okay, well, we're almost at an hour, 54 minutes, Jesus. Stay blessed, stay golden, collective, so proud of you. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, have a great day out there.